The contingent model is flawed. Why? Well, because if you work on a no-win, no-fee basis, you average 25% fill rates. 25% is low, especially when 100% effort goes into securing the fee. The contingent model is not predictable, and recruiters often work without getting paid. I'm Louise Archer, the founder and coach at Retrained Search, and we teach recruiters how to secure and deliver their work on a retained basis. I have helped hundreds of recruiters to generate hundreds of thousands in retained revenue, where previously they had no retained search experience at all. Having been a contingent recruiter for many years, before transitioning to retained, I understand the struggles that companies face operating on a contingent basis. I know how frustrating it is when fees fall out, and I know how it feels to feel used by clients and how difficult it is to scale a business when revenue forecasts are so unpredictable. I very nearly left the industry because I was so frustrated with uncommitted clients. I learned how to transition to retained and my whole world changed. My fees moved from 20 to 30%. Almost every retainer I delivered resulted in the next one being commissioned at more and more senior levels, and I progressed into talent mapping, talent pipelining and intelligence studies, becoming a trusted advisor to my clients, earning more money and being happier in my work than ever before. But what is so wrong with a traditional contingent recruitment model, you might be wondering? Well, the problem with working contingently is that you're working on a no-win, no-fee basis. And this means that you can be dropped at any time. You're working completely at risk. By learning how to secure your work on a retained basis, you will have financial commitment from your client. And in turn, you can then commit to working with them to make sure that you reach a result. Sounds good, right? So if you're looking to transition to retained, click the link below to access our free session where we'll share with you how to sell retained search, regardless of your market, experience level, or client base. My team and I have walked the walk. We've been there, we've done it, and we're still doing it now. And in the session, we'll share with you why you need to work on a retained basis. We'll share our simple approach to positioning and selling retained, and our script on exactly how to talk through your services and show clients that there's a better way. And finally, how to close. In this session, we'll go through the techniques that people like Tom has used to secure $300,000 in searches. Rob has used to win over £100,000, and Chris secured over £80,000 within just a couple of weeks of doing the course, and how Tracy's team secured $350,000, all on a retained basis. You might be thinking, what's the catch? Why are you telling us how to sell retainers for free? Well, there is no catch. We're on a mission to help contingent recruiters transition to retained. And successfully selling a retainer is the first step in the right direction. And this session shows just a fraction of our knowledge when it comes to selling and delivering retained assignments. This, though, will give you enough actionable tips for you to be able to go and pitch a retainer to a client yourself. But we know a small percentage of you might want to take it to the next level and get results like the case studies just shown. And if that's the case, at the end of the video, we'll give you information on how to apply for our step-by-step training program, which gives you the messaging, the tools, and the confidence to consistently win and deliver your work on a retained basis. And a community of peers and experts who constantly share new techniques and methods and stay ahead of the game. Due to the investment of time needed on our part in order to provide you with results, spaces are limited, and we only open seats up as they become available. But regardless of whether you decide to take things further or not, after watching this session, you'll learn our tried and tested approach to positioning and selling a retainer to a new or an existing client. So if that sounds good to you, click the link below opt in on the next page and we'll see you on the other side.